Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Thank you all for being here. Super, super excited to be here Saturday night, May 23rd. What happened to May? May just went like that. It went like that. And I if I was to say I had a wee story to tell you, and it was just the luck of the Irish. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we just have to have a little bit of some Scottish rye or something. Scottish rye, is that a thing? I don't know. It could be. Or maybe we're just having a hot flash and we need to fan ourselves. Something like that. But straight from the Irish Isle of Ireland, the Irish Isle of Ireland. And where she went, we don't know. But we do know that she was planting some potatoes, don't you know? And she was planting potatoes all day long. And now they became French fries. So I have no idea what I'm talking about. But there you go. And here she is.
Hi. Hi.
Her Peric Healing Heart medium, back from her wonderful, amazing tour of Ireland that I botched, and Scotland, which I can't do a Scottish accent. So there you
You have to talk with spirit. Spirit is your Scottish accent. You got to spirit.
We got a spirit or spit it.
Spirit. You have to roll your R's. Spirit.
You have to roll your R's like
spirit.
Then I would get into like a Latin accent, which wouldn't be really.
I don't do that.
I don't know. So Ginger, while I'm fixing everything over here, tell everybody who you are and what you do.
My name is Ginger Peric, and I am a healing heart medium. I'm a registered nurse. I am a intuitive that works on many different levels to help you process through your healing. I'm still working on that. I got a whole bunch of downloads when I was in Ireland and Scotland, and I'm still working on who I am. Yeah.
Well, you also are a cancer survivor.
I am. Yeah.
Now you are currently working in a place where you can help people that are going through cancer, and you can help them because you've gone through it. So you work in radiology.
Yeah, without saying the name of the center I work for, I'm a radiology oncology nurse. Yes, so I help people that are going through radiation for their cancer treatment. So because I went through it, and I had a long talk with Spirit, and Spirit told me that I needed to pay it forward. So
there you go.
It got to be a very, very nice job.
And hello, Maria, Satury Knight. Thank you. Chris from Iowa, and Lisa Randall. Good evening to the two of you. And Mama Bear Gomez, hello. Psychic Aria Norman, hello. And Butterfly Jen, hello to all of you. Thank you all for being here. We appreciate you being here. So this month, Ginger, the theme was Endeavor. And I wanted to bring you on today, also because you haven't been on in a while, but I wanted to bring you on so we could talk about how you manifested your endeavor. You had a thought and you wanted to do something, and that's something you were focused, even though you were like, I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know. Like you're like in here, as I'm fixing my hair at the same time, in here, would it work? And you're like, yeah, hi Patty. Good to see you. Would it work? But you kept it positive, and you just went for it.
I did. I just went for it. I endeavored. I'm lucky enough to be part of a group of psychic mediums and healers called through Soul Journey Sundays. And I'm lucky to be a part of one of the readers in that group of Soul Journey Sundays. And I heard about this trip to Ireland and Scotland, and it just happened to be they were going there for Beltane, or if you're in Ireland, is Bealtaine ceremony, which is the 1st of May, which is a celebration of the May of the maypole. Well, the maypole is one thing, but it's a really huge thing in Ireland to celebrate Bealtaine. And it happened to be during my birthday, which happens to be on Bealtaine, and which is May 1st, and it happened to be this huge fire ceremony. And I was thinking it's time for me to burn and to let go and to release. And I manifested being able to go on this 10-day journey to Ireland and Scotland to endeavor and to kind of just, after everything over the last couple of years, just kind of redo myself and dig deep. And it was a very personal journey. There were struggles for me while I was there, but I just kept pushing through. I mean, I even fell in a castle, landed flat on my side in the castle, but I got up and kept moving, so I endeavored it. I thought it through. I manifested it. It's what I wanted. It's what my soul needed. And I'm very, very happy I was able to go. And thank you, Julie Speedens, for coming up with this idea with Sojourning Sunday so that I could be a part of that trip with some really wonderful women. Yeah.
Not only were you a part of the trip, you also
did teach.
You got to teach, and you got to aromatherapy, which is really cool. And it was your blah 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 birthday. It was a big
I'll say, because look at me, I'm proud of me. It was my 65th birthday. So I'm very proud of being 65. And it took a little bit of getting used to, but this trip really helped me settle into that, knowing that all of the things that I've been through in my lifetime, and that I just have to take all of that and put it in this big, huge medicine bag and use that to help others process. So I became the crone on this trip. You have literally found my medicine and became the crone on this trip. So yeah.
So you had cancer, you survived that, you had a job change, and you also were feeling, correct me if I'm wrong, you were feeling like you were not connecting to your inner you.
Right.
And then your ear got clogged.
Still is, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And you had to listen more. And it's the left side, so it's the feminine side. It's the receiving side. So you had to feel like you were talking like this and really listen to what you were receiving, which is all this huge part of growth because you set it up. You set it up.
I had to listen in here, and it happened in Kildare. And Kildare, I connect with Saint Bridget. If you go with Saint Bridget, Goddess Bridget, I've connected with her. My motorcycle's name is Bridget. I have this is the Bridget's Cross, that's very famous in Ireland, and Kildare is huge about Bridget, and that's part of some of the fire ceremony. Also, I connected with her in the morning. I woke up in Kildare is when my left ear went completely just loss of hearing. It felt like I had noise canceling earphones on one side of my ear and would not clear up and couldn't figure out what happened. And it's still bothering me. So I still have a lot of I had to listen to myself. I had to listen to, instead of being distracted and trying to be the helper and taking care of everybody, it actually forced me to just focus on me while I was there. So it's interesting that it happened in Kildare, which is the seat of where Bridget is. Bridget's Fire is there. Bridget's Well is there. The church that's there that they that's very, very old that they built. The Catholics, of course, made over Saint Bridget. The Catholic Church isn't allowing her to be a saint because she was a goddess and they didn't want to do that. But Ireland kept her as their saint. So it's the only country that recognizes her as a saint is Ireland. So.
Well, it's interesting because she is also Saint Bridget of Ireland is known for helping midwives and new babies and children of unmarried parents, dairy workers, farmers are reading this, by the way, livestock and cattle. She also is great with poets and scholars and printing and learning. And
she's a fiery redhead.
Yes. And for various medieval miracles associated with beer.
Yeah.
She's miraculously turning bath water into ale for lepers. She's also recognized as the patron saint of brewers. Yeah.
Brewers. Yeah.
Brewers. Busy babies.
Brewers.
Brewers.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
That's a lot.
But she's a fire goddess. She's absolutely a fire goddess.
Yeah. So I think it's fascinating. So what advice would you give to somebody that wants to try something and you're like, oh, I don't know.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it. I mean, life is way too short.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's you just really have to step into what you're being called to do, what you feel, what your gut. You have to follow your gut. You have to follow your instinct. You have to follow your heart. You can manifest it if you want to. And I think you just really have to you have to do it. And I'm very glad I went. And it was 10 days I was there in Europe. The plane flight was long. Most of the people that went were from the East Coast, so their plane flight was 6 or 7 hours, and mine was 14. And I had to change planes a couple times, but and it was physically challenging for me because I have not been in the shape that I should have been in. And Ireland and Scotland are not flat ground at all. There are a lot of hills, and I did a lot of walking. I had walked probably 6 to 10 miles a day. And but the food, the food was amazing. The people were amazing. So, and I drank my first Guinness, and I made sure I drank it in Ireland. So, and I'm not a beer drinker, but my God, that was good. I doubt it'll taste the same here that it did there.
Okay.
So, yeah. I learned how to break the G.
Break the G.
When you drink a pint of Guinness, I didn't have a pint, I had a half pint, ladies' pint. Your first sip has to be, you have to bring it down to the middle of the G and the word Guinness on the glasses. It's an Irish tradition. It's luck. You have to break the G. Yeah.
Jenny says you look fantastic.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yes. ADHD Lynn, so good to see you, my friend. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you being here. So going to Ireland, going to Scotland, following your gut, trusting your gut, saying yes to you by going on this adventure of a lifetime at 65 now, right? Does this for you, and there's a point to this as I ask this, does this for you mean that you are now going to say yes to more things?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yes to more things. I got walking those hills in Edinburgh by myself, and I had other people that walked with me, but walking through those hills in Edinburgh, walking through going to the fire ceremony in the hill of Ilshnich. It's hard to pronounce it. That seeing how they celebrate that, it's just, and there was a lot of walking and a lot of people, and I don't know, it opened my eyes to to different energy. I don't even know how to put that in words. I even kissed the Blarney Stone, bent over backwards and kissed the Blarney Stone. So, yeah, it did open me back up to being, I had shut down for a little while, and I'm sure that was healing, processing, and it just kind of opened me back up. So, yeah.
So would you say that this was just an eye opener for you? Because I want everyone to know, when Ginger says she shut down, it's not that your intuitive abilities are like gone. They're just hidden.
I go within. There's a better word. I went within. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Jenny says, dude, awesome.
Yeah. It was, I have some really cool pictures that I took. There's a couple on my phone. I don't know if you can see them here or not. I could share. But carry on. I think I marked them on my favorites. Okay. I did a black and white that's Blarney Castle.
Let Yes, ish. There you go. Mm-hmm.
And you kiss the Blarney Stone at the top of that castle. You have to go up this very steep, it was physically challenging, very steep tower that just kind of goes up like this. And here's a color picture of it.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get it.
There you go.
Yeah, you have to go up this very steep tower that's inside this castle, and there was a lot of people there. And it's not like you're going do. You do a couple steps and stop, a couple steps and stop. And thank God there's windows in there, and it wasn't a hot day at all. And it was challenging. It really was very challenging to go up that and go in there. And then you lay down backwards and you kiss the Blarney Stone. So
I don't know about the laying down backwards. That's a little.
You lay on your back and you flip over backwards over the edge of the castle. And yeah, I've got a picture of it. I'll show it to you. Somebody holds on to you so you don't slip down into the hole.
Jenny says, I have a calling to go to Scotland. You should go.
You should go. You should go. It is such a beautiful place to go.
Did you hear spirit?
Did I hear spirits while I were there? Inside the castle? I really wasn't tuned in to hearing anything. I could walk into certain areas and I could feel the change of the energy.
Sure.
But I don't think it was for me to hear while I was there, unless it was a message from me personally. I wasn't looking for anything as far as the ghosts are concerned. Oh gosh, this is such a lousy picture. But there, you're laying over backwards. I wish this would show up better.
Tilt it.
Tilt it.
Right? I don't know what that is.
There, that's me. Kissing the Blarney Stone.
The Blarney Stone.
Yeah. You have to take your glasses off so they don't fall down to the ground.
Well, we wouldn't want them to. She is the Oracle. Thank you for being here. And Lisa Randall says, I can't wait to go there. It's on her bucket list.
There's a fairy circle on the top of the castle. Fairies. Fairies are not Disney fairies over there. Fairies are something completely different in Ireland. Okay. They are like little, they're not what most people think they are. So
okay, no Tinkerbell.
No Tinkerbell over there.
Okay.
They have fairy circles and they have to leave them. It's the way the trees grow in a circle in the fields, and the farmers won't even get near them. You don't mess with the fairy circles. They build roads around fairy circles over there. If they've got a road to build, they will not go through a fairy circle. They will map around a fairy circle in Ireland, because it is horrible luck if you mess with a fairy circle in Ireland. I thought that was fascinating. Fascinating.
That is fascinating.
So they're like entities, yeah.
If we're going to sum this up, to go on this journey, to have an endeavor, to want to have the journey, is to manifest it and commit to saying yes to it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then allow yourself to gather the information that you need. Just do it, sign up for it, and go for it.
Yeah. And and if you do it by yourself, or if you find a group that goes over there, I know our friend Sunny Dawn Johnston, she's doing a trip over there. I think she's taking like 30 people over there. Hi, Tamra. Thanks you for being here. I'm just kind of looking at the side. You'll find a group or go with family. My husband did not go. He said that this was my trip and my healing and for me to go. So he did not go, which was, I missed him, but it was a trip for myself. It was learning. I had to learn. It's really hard to explain what I went through while I was over there. Hi, Mona. Yeah, just do it. Just do it. You just have to do it. You just plan it and go.
Sicily and Greece for me. I know that's what we did. I mean, we did Greece, and then next year we're doing Portugal. So we're identifying my side and John's side. So we just thought it was good. And she went solo. She did. She went solo. Yep. Anybody have any questions for Ginger about manifesting in Denver? How do you just go ahead and just like go in? Just go in. And let me ask you guys, What are you holding back on? What are you afraid of,
Yeah.
of taking that leap of faith? What stops you from taking that leap of faith? I'm not just talking about finances. I'm talking about like what is and yes, it can be about finances. It can be, but it doesn't mean that it has to be tomorrow.
No. I started planning this, when was it, October?
Mm-hmm.
And I went in May. I mean, it was a good while out, and luckily, Julie that set this up, I made payments.
Yeah.
There was a set price. It was a tour. They had it all set up. The hotels were a part of it. The bus taking us around, the hop on, hop off bus, and that you do in Dublin. You hop on and ride up at the top, that double decker bus, and you're up on the top of that, riding around the city. And the tour buses that took us to the different places. You just paid for you had breakfast at the hotel, and then you had to just pay for your own food and your own airfare. And it just worked out really, really well. And I had miles, so I could use I really manifested the shit out of this. Yeah.
You sure did. You sure did. And that's what I mean, everybody. This is about when you've got an idea and you just jump in and say, there's a will, there's a way, and you commit to self. That's really great. Hey, Pandora. Pandora says, hello, Ginger. What has changed for you since this trip? Do you have other endeavors you are manifesting, perhaps not trip related?
Yes, I have other endeavors that I'm manifesting. I'm manifesting working with a mentor here tomorrow morning. And just to kind of step back in, I think and I'm manifesting getting back on Facebook and getting back to doing readings. My readings are going to be different. They're not going to be the way I did them before. I'm manifesting. I used to be the wounded healer. Now I'm the warrior healer, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Yes.
You used to be the wounded healer. Now I'm a warrior healer. So, yeah.
So Pandora said, what has changed for you since this trip?
How I look at things differently. What's more important to me. Because I did spend a lot of time really looking. We have it really, really good here in the States. And then you go over there and it's very simple in Ireland. They're very simple people, and family, and it just changed. It just kind of brought me back down to center again, I guess, and changed how I kind of look at things.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's good.
Hard to describe, but yeah.
Mona says, so glad you did your dream trip. Maria says, you have a calmer feel to you. And Jenny's like, yes. Nancy wants to know, how do you start manifesting?
You just have to put it out to the universe. You write it. There's different ways to do it. You can talk about it out loud. And prayers are manifesting. When we pray, we put voice into the universe and we put it out to the universe for it to come back to us. Writing stuff down is manifesting. Talking out loud is manifesting. Deciding, what is it that you want? And if it's in my highest good, ask for the universe to bring it back to you. And, the manifesting is deciding what it is that you want to do. It's like when I decided I wanted to go back to nursing school and flip my whole life upside down and get divorced and go back to school. And how am I going to afford this? And what am I going to do? I just decided I was going to do it. I found a way to do it. It just don't give up. It's like grab the bull by the horns and just go and don't give up. And you're going to run into walls. You're going to run into blocks. But you just have to, if you know it's in your highest good and it's in your heart, you just don't let go. You just keep going.
And that's the thing, you guys, it's really believing in it. Because the moment you say, well, I'm going to put this out there, I don't know if it's going to work, but I'll just do it. I mean, it's about saying, I've got this. I'm going to get this for my highest good. Might not always come the way that you want it to.
Right.
But it will show up in the way that it needs to.
Right.
So it's really good. That is amazing, my soul sister, the warrior. Pandora says that's great. Love that for you. So you decided that you're going to start going live again.
I am. Yeah.
And when will that be, Ginger?
Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock Arizona time, which is same as Pacific time right now.
Mhm.
Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock. I'm going to be going live. Please join me. I miss everybody. And I'll be coming up with different subjects to talk about. Yes, I will be pulling some cards. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back out there and getting things done.
Are you going to make a flyer to remind everybody so the people that are not following you can follow you and you can go ahead and do it?
Why, yes, I am going to make a flyer.
I'm so glad.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Because that's what Elias has taught me how to do, is to make a lot of really cool flyers. So, yeah, I am.
Lisa Randall says, we've missed you.
I've missed being on here. I really have.
Let's say missed you. Jenny says, I mean, actually get to see your lives. Isn't that great?
Yes, at 7 o'clock Pacific time, Arizona time. We don't ever change time here. We don't believe in jumping around all over the place. We stay at one time. So, but 7 o'clock on Tuesdays. My husband bowls on Tuesday night now. So, and my job is settled. Excuse me. My job has settled in now, and I'm comfortable, and I'm ready to get back out and do the work.
Right. And I think that's great. Are you going to call, like, talk about it Tuesdays with Ginger, or think about it Tuesdays with Ginger?
I'm sure you'll come up with something, I have not thought about what I was going to call it yet. When you call it intuitive, I don't know. I don't know.
No, you don't know.
No.
I mean, it just might be like, tea time with Ginger. Who knows?
Oh, yes, we could have a cupper.
A cup of tea. Well, I appreciate we're making our lives on Saturdays just about half an hour or so, and just to get into it. And I'm going to show you guys what's coming up for me coming up. You're making those cards of your own?
These are Bridget cards.
Bridget cards. You're using Bridget cards. Okay. You can show everybody while I'm gonna look up this stuff. Where is the one? There it is. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. This is coming up, guys. Yeah. Next weekend, we are going to be in Chicago. This is my 60th. Let me say it again. 60th weekend retreat. So there's one spot left, just one spot left.
Uno.
We'd love to have you there. Contact me if you need some more info, but you can go to moirascullion.com/abandonment and loss. We're going to talk about the 5 gates of grief and abandonment. Super excited about it. It's going to be really good, and really letting go of some of that old story, of letting go of that old tape. So that is going to be exciting. Look at Jenny says gin and talk it. Is that a gin and tonic? Get it? Gin and talk it.
Yeah, gin and talk it. That'll get me some pulls off of you.
I'll get you there. There you go.
They'll be like, I thought we were going to be talking about alcohol.
Yeah. Let's see what else can I tell you guys. Hello, Patty Wiles. Good to see you. And then we also have, everybody, just so you know, coming up is Ohio. And that is in Berlin, Ohio. I kept on saying Berlin, but it's Berlin, Ohio. And Lisa Nolan Shalasky and I will be doing this Stop the Pattern. It's my Stop the Pattern retreat tour. So one of the places is Ohio, and it's super great. She's awesome, and we are taking the Stop the Pattern on tour. So you could see we're going to Ohio and Atlanta, Georgia, and Washington, D.C., Phoenix, Arizona. That date's going to change, by the way. And I have to talk to Ginger, because Ginger and I are going to do the Phoenix one. How hot is it in October in Phoenix?
Yeah, 80s maybe.
Oh, we're perfect. So we'll have to talk about October because October, we were going to go to Boston, and Boston actually has people are up there doing a lot of leaf color changing looking, and that's an issue.
All color pictures, yes.
Yeah. So Phoenix and Orlando and Philadelphia, super excited. So we've got all these places. We're trying to get up to Colorado as well. So we'll see, but we are taking this tour on the road. It is on the road.
With names, Insight with Ginger. I'm open to a name for my Tuesday nights.
Oh, okay. Then
if anybody wants to add that in there.
Somebody wants to add that in. Guess what? Add it, and you could get a big card pull for that if she picks you for the name. How's that? Now, I want to tell you, in Iowa, if you want to do something completely different, it's not really a retreat. On Friday, you can come for the whole weekend. But if you're close to Iowa, you know somebody that's coming out, I will do mediumship Friday night. Saturday, I'm going to do a workshop from 10 to 3. Saturday night, I'm going to do channeling. And then Sunday, I'm going to have private intuitive readings. So you can come for the whole weekend and have the whole exclusive VIP weekend. And that includes lodging, the food, and all that. The mediumship, the mini workshop, the channeling, and included is a private session. So you could have that experience as well. So it's very, very cool. Ellen says, I live very close to Berlin, but we may be heading to the beach on a family vacation. That's okay. Jenny says, maybe we should do Mount Shasta for November. Maybe we should. Maybe we shouldn't. All depends on what's happening in Boston. I will let you know. Ginger Tea Tuesday. Okay. Insight with Ginger. So there's a lot of choices, Ginger, that you have.
Yeah.
You do. You have a lot of choices. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. There she is. All right. So check out Ginger.
Yeah. And I thought I would pull a Bridget card, if that's okay, Elias. Just one
yes,
card.
It'll be fine.
Are you sure?
See a Bridget.
No, you can't buy these cards unless you go to Ireland.
How do you know that?
And they even say that they're made in Ireland. So
they're made in Ireland.
They are made in Ireland. So I'm just going to pull one. Just for everybody. Here's the message for the weekend for everybody. Let's see what we get. Goddess Bridget and family, and it's about peace.
Okay.
There we go. It's about peace. Have peace in your heart. Have peace with your family. Enjoy your family. If you have family around to barbecue with, family doesn't have to be blood family. Family are friends and those close to you. So I'm going to say that this weekend is about peace. Okay. Peace and love and family and just relaxing and enjoying the weekend.
Yeah, and you can't find those on the Amazon.
No, did you look?
Of course it did.
Yeah, I tried. I was going to get you a deck, but they had one.
Right.
Made in Ireland.
Made in Ireland, everybody.
Yeah.
Made in Ireland. Bridget talked to us. There you go. She did. She talked to you. Hippie Mama, hello. Thank you for being here. Carrie, hello. Thank you for being here. So, guys, please hop over to Ginger's Facebook and YouTube channel. Like, subscribe to her YouTube channel. We need those subscribers to go up higher so then Ginger can start doing a little bit more advertising.
My website is down right now. I'm having a battle between GoDaddy and Squarespace, and nobody's connecting. So, but that's coming back up, hopefully this weekend.
Excellent. Well, we will be here next. We'll be here tomorrow, I should say. Tomorrow, no, hang on. Monday with Laura Worcester.
It's Worcester.
Yes, Laura Worcester. And that will be at 9 a.m. Pacific time, 11 o'clock Central, 12 noon Eastern. And she is, we're going to do intuitive messages for the week. This book reached bestseller Guys, it's my second compilation book, which was awesome. This is the first book. Ginger's in this one, Pandora's in this one, Chris is in this one, Pandora and Chris are in this one. Book 3 is coming out in November. And also, I will tell you this, I'll be having my own Oracle cards coming out. Talk to the publisher, and we're going to be working on them. So super excited. I will give you a little preview maybe sometime down near the future. Maybe we'll do a preview on Ginger's show.
Yeah. Can I do a shameless plug?
Yes, you can. That's what it's
so
all.
And I do this because Julie Speedens is a good friend. Soul Journey Sundays. I can't bring it up and show you on my phone. It's called Soul Journey Sunday. It's where you can get readings done. But the thing why I'm doing the shameless plug is because they are having someone on there Sunday night. You can go on and buy tickets, and it is Lauren Robertson. She is from Glasgow, Scotland, and she'll be on Soul Journey Sundays on Sunday night. And then she's a medium, and she was one of the people that I met while I was over there when I was able to do. It's on May 31st. I'm sorry, at 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern time online. I got to do a platform mediumship in the Arthur Conan Doyle Center, which is a really spiritualist center that's in Scotland, in Edinburgh. And Lauren Robertson will be doing this, and just shameless plug, and I'm plugging her because I don't know. She has a book called Medium and Manolas, and it's a really good book to read. But May 31st, go to souljourneysundays.com. And only because I'm part of this group of women that do the readings with this 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard. Buy your tickets, and hopefully you can get a reading from her if you'd like. Normally, like I said, I don't do that, but because I am part of this group of women and I spent time with them, I would like to pass that on. And thank you, Elias, for letting me do that.
I swear Ginger came back with a thicker accent.
Did I?
What did she have beforehand?
Because I said Edinburgh. I learned how to say it correctly, Edinburgh, and spit it. And the world. I've been listening to a Glasgow accent is different than an Edinburgh accent, but I've been listening to her audiobook, Lauren Robertson, on audio, on what do you call it? Yeah, the audiobook thing. Yeah, and I love listening to her talk, and she's really, really she's a sweet lady. So I'm just promoting.
Excellent. Well, guys, again, we will be here Monday with Laura Wista, and next Saturday we won't be here. Next Saturday I will be on that retreat, and there's one spot left if you want to be on the retreat.
Y'all should go.
We come back. Lisa Randall, I sent you an email. Lisa Randall, I need to know which Saturday you want. And I sent you an email, and I'm waiting for your email back. But we have next month, we'll have Lisa Randall. We'll have Karen Radin, who's a nutritionist. Lisa Randall will talk about Pomifera. And it's all about enhancement next month, all about enhancing. So we have Lisa Randall. We have Lisa Nolan Chalowski. We have Karen Radin. And we have Janie McMillan, who will talk about the Akashic Records. So 4 Saturdays, 4 amazing people for next month.
Sounds amazing. Sounds absolutely amazing.
And the theme is enhance. So Saturdays, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern. Next week, we won't be here on Saturday, but I'm going to give you a little tour of the place in Chicago. So I'll let you know when, and I don't know what time we'll do that. Maybe it'll be around 5 o'clock because dinner's at 5:15. So maybe I'll just hop on and give you a little tour of the place. Super excited. So guys, thank you for being here. Go to the Tiki Talk. I'll be on Tiki Talk tonight, 8 o'clock Pacific, 11 o'clock Eastern. And stay for our outro. If you haven't seen my YouTube video and Ginger's YouTube video, all you need to do is go to Amazing Soul Films and look up Ginger's name.
I forgot to share that. Yeah.
I know.
No.
We'll help you with that. And then also go to my name, and you'll see both of our individual videos. Like them, share them, and comment on them. That helps us a lot, and to get our names out there more. So we appreciate all of you. Remember, we are here to connect, and when we connect, we educate, and when we educate, we grow. There is unity in community. From our hearts to yours, be well. And remember, real talk gets real answers. See you tonight on the Tiki Talk. Stay for the outro. Talk to you guys soon. Be well.